I'm Ray and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. I'm super excited about today's video. A few years ago, I started to get more into makeup and even started filming a few tutorials with makeup. And back then I thought I knew what I was doing, but I really did not as much. My obsession with makeup first probably started, I think, back in 2016, although I definitely had liked it before. But in 2016, it really took off, and that was because Ulta had this sale on the Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette, and it was a slippery slope from there. This is the palette for me that started it all. I've always been kind of obsessed with eyeshadow palettes, but once I got my first luxury one, it was kind of a slippery slope. They just kept having more sales. And that's just the Urban Decay ones I own. It's almost embarrassing the other ones that I own. From there, I also began participating in a local princess company. The girls who owned the princess company said that they had watched YouTube tutorials to try to understand how to do their makeup just like the princesses in the Disney parks would do it. And so I learned from them on how to do proper application, because while I was obsessed with doing eyeshadow, I didn't know that much about how to do my face. So I learned a lot from them on how to do my face. As time went on, I became more and more fascinated with makeup and makeup application, and there was a part of me that really wanted to learn how to do this professionally, but that really wasn't an option for me at that point in time. I really wanted to learn and get licensed so that I could do makeup on other people if I chose to. I really just wanted to take a course on makeup application and learn more about it from professionals. And finally, I now have been. Recently, I have been taking a course by Online Makeup Academy, and I have been learning so much. I started this a week and a half ago, and currently I'm 24% through the course. And from everything I'm learning, I'm loving it. I'm a teacher full-time. I'm also a mom, and I do content creation on the side. So I was thinking, how on earth am I going to complete an online course? It's actually been pretty simple. We recently took a road trip to Vegas to go see the Killers in concert. It was amazing, by the way. And during that road trip, when my husband was driving, I was just able to watch the videos on my phone. I've completed most of the work on my phone. It's been amazing that I can just do that. Just pop my earbuds in and then I can just watch the tutorials and then look at the supplements and even do the homework and quizzes. It's really easy just to access it on my phone. Have I mentioned I've been completing this on my phone? In the last week of taking the online course, I have learned several things. Color correcting. There's a lot to learn from the color wheel when it comes to color correcting. You want to focus on canceling out undertones by using a color opposite it. For instance, if you have a red splotch on your face, you're going to want to use a green to cover that up. Then continue with your makeup application. And no, you're not going to use like a deep green, like a forest green or emerald green. It's usually a pastel or minty green that helps with that. So you want to use those kind of color correctors. Color matching. Everyone has an undertone to their skin color. Some have pinky undertones. Some have yellow undertones. Some have olive. Some have yellow green. Some have green yellow. There's so many different ones. And this course teaches you how to do makeup on every single type of skin tone and to help you understand the best ways to help match their color. They've talked about this in the introductory part. The further I get into the course, it's going to be covering it even more. Proper sanitation. This is one of my favorite things. I already have an obsession with cleaning my makeup brushes. Also talks about what essentials should be in your kit. I was so excited to see this because it talks about making sure you have a color correcting kit, an eyeshadow palette that's good for all shades and has a perfect blend of all the unique shades that you're going to need. Blush, bronzer, contour. All of those things are essential. We also need to be aware of the brushes that you're using. And since I have an obsession with brushes, I was all about seeing which ones they recommend. I pretty much have all of them, or to similar ones. And it was really fascinating seeing them. For instance, fan brush is perfect for highlighting the face because it's really focusing on making sure to get all parts that you want to highlight. I also learned that I have been using my stippler brushes wrong. These are my favorite kind of brushes, by the way. I've been using them wrong. I've actually literally been stippling the makeup on my face, and that's not what it's for. It's used for going in a circular motion to properly apply the makeup to your face. I'm already learning so much. They also cover different types of face shapes and how to highlight them, contour them, bronze them, how to apply makeup to them to help them look camera ready or whatever they need for that day. If they are a bride, if they're an actor, actress, whatever they're needing, you're learning how to do the makeup on different type of face shapes. They also do the same thing with eyes because there's so many different types of eye shapes, and you're learning how to create the eyeshadow to make the eyes more open, to make them look brighter, make sure the person looks whatever look they need to have for that day. One thing they talk about is the ideal eye shape is almond. So what you're doing is any other type of eye shape that you're working on is trying to shadow or put the eyeshadow on the eye in a way that it's going to give that eye an almond looking shape. Mine are not exactly almond shaped. They're kind of a slightly hooded, so they are not the perfect ideal shape. So I figured out how to do that to my eyes. While I won't be working on clients anytime soon, it's been really helpful to learn these tips for myself. I'm learning a lot about my own makeup application. There are also many other highlights to take away from taking this course. For one thing, you complete it whenever you're available. It's always available to you, and it's great because it's a video. So when you're sitting in a classroom, you might not be able to see up close on the clients how they're applying the makeup. But on a video like these, you can actually see firsthand how they're doing it. It makes it so much easier for you to be able to see the proper application techniques. For those that complete and finish the entire course and receive their license, there is a chance for discounts up to 40% off at retailers that are partners of Friends Beauty and Nigel Beauty on brands such as Makeup Forever, NYX, Anastasia Beverly Hills, Beauty Blender, so many others that are part of this program that you can receive discounts on for their makeup products so that you can use their makeup on your client. You are able to work with a tutor as well if you have any questions. They are there to work with you one-on-one for the duration that you're taking the course. And as I mentioned, it covers all skin types, all face shapes, all types of skin tones, all ethnicities. It's going to help you learn how to do makeup application on all of them. The course also allows you to earn your certificate as well as post-graduation support for as long as you need. And all future courses are updated and your lifetime mentorship is included. Another thing to be aware of is that the Online Makeup Academy doesn't just have a master makeup course. They have several other classes that are available that you can enroll in and do. So many great options and all the things that you can become licensed in, all online, with help from one-on-one tutoring. I highly recommend it. I've got 86% more of the course to complete, and I'm super excited to be able to get on it and finish as much as I possibly can. I am loving all the things that I have been learning. If you are curious about this at all, please check the link in the description as well as the discount code to get $100 off whichever class you choose to enroll in. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a magical day.